live by the Peter Channel. Morning news on this Friday morning, February 26, 2016. And good morning to you all on this lovely Friday morning, February 26, 2016. Here are your news and headlines. Top story at 8 a.m. is Commander was disaster performance in New Hampshire. Senator Marco Rubio, Republican Florida, was a new man during the 10th Republican presidential debate on Thursday, and Houston unleashed a series of broad attacks against real estate mogul current GOP leader Donald Trump. A gunman killed 3 people in shootings that ended at a long care committee in Kansas on Thursday. A 40-day sentence. An additional 14 people were injured, 7 who were critical condition at local hospitals. Iranians headed to the polls on Friday. The parliament election was made easy for conservatives after sweeping bans that left many pro-reform candidates off the ballot. So further political pressures on Hassan Rouhani and Iran's president. A plane crashed into the mountains of the northwest Nepal on Friday, killing the 2 pilots and injured 9 passengers, a 40-day said. His hand-kicking grandfather was a prayer job. Walter Brown coughed on a laugh when he asked for his thoughts about Bernie Sanders, who was surged a presidential campaign that's electrified liberals around the country. Private warred parties in Syria manifested a civil war fought for the final hour against fighting before a partial ceasefire that is scheduled to take effect midnight on in hopes of finding a path to fully end the country's 6-year conflict. Calais France had green light Thursday from a French court sent to the motion of evacuation of the large swath of the sprawling refugee camp in Calais, where thousands of dream of getting independent with promises of progress in the humane process. Ramal and West Bank, a Palestinian journalist accused of being an Hamas activist and all charged by Israel, has agreed to an end to his 3-month long hunger strike with families and lawyers on Friday. Dubai, Saudi Arabia, and Friday said the blacklist of 4 companies and 3 Lebanese men for having links to the Lebanese Shiite Muslim group Hezbollah and close ally Riyadh's arch rival and arch-regional adversary Iran. And Turkey, 2 journalists were in prison from the reports of the alleged government arms smuggling in Syria were released from jail early on Friday, hours after Turkey's highest court ruled their rights violated. A suspect in the shooting in Wooded in the South Carolina Sheriff's Deputy has died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound after being barricaded in Austin, North Charleston on Friday morning, a police spokesman said. Phoenix, Arizona, has stuck Willie. He demanded the property with a pit bull crossing, but by the time we met to the 4th floor our way at the Centennial Ferry House, Willie Jessup has changed sides. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a large blue sign stood at the entrance of the Delta Clinic, a low brick building in the mid-range houses in a neighborhood near the Louisiana capital. Flint, Michigan, people in Woodside Church told Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders their stories about dealing with a Flint water crisis, from high water bills to behavioral issues with their children. Columbia, Missouri. The University of Missouri has fired Melissa Clicker, assistant professor of CNN, on videos trying to intimidate a student journalist and impersonating an officer. In Norton, time is running out of the time to have a natural election on April 26th. Until this week, there were no contests at all. Now, at least 3 candidates have pulled nomination papers for 2 seats to the Board of Selectmen. Incumbents Bob Kimball and Bob Seymour and Paul local newcomer Alphonse Falzone. In that race, Blue Charles will be the first time in 3 years that Northern voters have interest for the annual town election. There were no contests in the past 2 elections. In Plymouth, Massachusetts, a state fire marshal officer that a fire OSHA federal employment that killed a 6-year-old resident was intentionally sent to deferred suicide. Robert Grady was found dead in the entryway of his Ellisville brought home with a gasoline container and lighter after the February 17th blaze. The cause of matter of reduced death remains under investigation. Maynard, Massachusetts, a veteran Maynard firefighter, has been charged with child weapon connected to assault at the location that dates to 1991. Over the last decade, Kelsey Ward became one of the great beneficiaries of America's energy boom. The son of the Texas oil field worker, Mr. Ward built a multi-billion-dollar fortune amassed today. Save 1,000 pipelines across the United States. A Yelp employee was fired recently after a post about her workplace was published on a blog publication platform. Maybe a Yelp employee was fired after text group plus drug maker Pfizer's inversion plan. Anything with a positive number to May will jump as the latest with durable goods, which only featured a positive number in the seasonally adjusted series. Richmond, Virginia, opposition to the lease plan for the U.S. Warren's illegalized group after Virginia said it would be left out in any future drilling plans. Milan, Town Energy Committee, NA said it recorded that loss in the fourth quarter lowered its outlook for crude oil prices and its budget for the year. Look at it, stocks here, the Dow. Up to 12.3 points at 16,697.29. S&P 500, 19.1.70, and Nasdaq 4,052.21. The global warming is a controversy that spawned congressional leaders and dozens of skeptical block parties for being curbed last year's back. For the first time, scientists have determined that the location distance is a strange and powerful explosion known as a fast radio burst and find it that allows them to refine models that talk better. See, Spanish widely considered the first American and most of the has some of them extrapolations and back up to the belief a molecule present in 640 billion year old rocks comes from a simple sea sponge recorded in general and those out of Massachusetts. Quantum dot solids now the potential become the next great development in the manufacture and design of semiconductor now. Research team at Cornell University believes that they have overcome a major technical hurdle in the West. Cleveland surgeon performed nation's first uterus transplant. 9 baby mice resulted from sperm precursors that have developed far enough to fertilize eggs. I hope that the human stem cells can one day be turned into sperm. Akil's unillusioned Americans blame for dozens of deaths on critical injuries after officials have identified a purpose estimate of the means, motives, and mosquito security attacks. Squishiness may be the key feature to determine which embryos are vital for IVF treatment as the study can help move it on to way the scientific to which genetics can be implanted for IVF patients. Beer Children's 806 on this Friday morning. It's time now for a sports report. Last night, the Boston Celtics defeated the Milwaukee Bucks 112-107. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be in Carolina, taking on the Carolina Hurricanes. Game time 7 o'clock down in Raleigh, North Carolina. Insert FBA for President candidate G.A.D. Infantino has split between the English and French and Spanish to discuss each confederation needs directly to address. The agents for San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick have reportedly requested permission to seek a trade on the Cloud's behalf. Upon an NFL Network's Ben Gidlin. A welcome quad by the Arcadian up Thursday with a Brooklyn Nets and Joe Justin agreed to deal with that makes the 7-time All-Star on a restricted free agent in the defense of the stretch run. Major League Baseball has placed unit of bed roll the box to break up potential double plays, hoping to prevent a repeat take out by Atlanta Brook. The leg of the New York Mets stripped up Ruben Tiana during last year's playoffs. Peter Childers is now 8:07 on this Friday morning. There, time now for Trevor Report. Let's start off down over down here where 95 minutes up outside, so for technical audience to downtown Providence here around the Providence Place Mall. 95 at the North outside, so for Route 37 all the way to downtown Providence here. 195 at the West outside, so for East Providence on 114 with Route 95 downtown Providence here. 146 at the South outside, so for Route 50 to Route 35 downtown Providence here. 146 at the South outside, so for 146A to Route 99 Lincoln went down. 199 so for 126 to Route 120 to Lincoln with Socket stretch here. Newport Bridge to the west side is also east side. The Newport Bridge is looking so does the Jamestown bridges and Battle Bridges are looking good here. Out in the Cape, Route 6 is looking from Sagamore to Orleans and 20 is looking from Bourne to Falmouth. In southeastern Massachusetts here, Route 3 to the north side is so from Route 18 to Weymouth all the way after the Great Tree Split. Southeastern Express to the north side so from Fredericksburg Parkway, Quincy out to the Mass Park at 93 to the north side of the Boston it's slow. All the way at the Government Center here, 93 to stop outside, also the Quincy stretch through the next to there on. The Southeastern Express at the north side, it is slow around the Squantum Street through the exit there that which result in the backups there. Mass Park at the east side is so from Western all the way at the Newton, and then it breaks again on the west side from the Pruitt Tunnel all the way at Boston University and Mass Park at the east side. Slow the also bright tolls here. 93 to the south side is so from Stoneham all the way at the downtown Boston here. Route 1 in the south side is so from Revere all the way out to 93 in Charlestown due to an accident on Route 1 in the south side around Tormund Bridge, so expect some delays. 93 in the south side it is so from Route 28 in Redden all the way at Route 30 to Woburn here. 93 in the north side, get back to run exit 317 Woburn, so expect some delays here. 495 in the north side, stop and go between Hopkinton and Route 9 in Westboro. Route 120 in the south side, so around Route 2 in Lexington, Route 2 in the west side, so around Route 95, 120 in Lexington here, and Route 2 in the east side, so from Alton all the way after the Fresh Part Parkway in Cambridge, and Route 3 in the south side, also the Millworker stretch here. Otherwise, Route 9395 looking good from 120 to the New Hampshire border. And Route 485 out of it to 213 to Bethune and get a little accident there, so expect some delays here. Route 2 to the eastbound side. We'll also have Route 111 in Harvard here and Route 2 in the eastbound side. A little slow before 485 in Littleton here. In Worcester, 290 in the eastbound side, so from Route 146 in Worcester all the way to Route 9 in Worcester here. 146 to the northbound side, so before Route 290 in Worcester. 91 on the northbound side, so from Route 57 to Dagwam to Route 291 in Springfield here. 291 on the southbound side, slow around the Mass Pike in Chicopee and Mass Pike on the westbound side, slow after Route 91 in Chicopee here. Down in Hartford here, I-84 on the westbound side, a little slow around Route 91 in Hartford, I-84 on the eastbound side, slow after the Farmington here. 691 in the eastbound side, a little slow around 991 in the Wilbur Cross Parkway, Meriden here. 91 in the southbound side, so a little slow around Route 95 in Meriden. Around New Haven, Connecticut, and 95 on the southbound side, slow from Norwalk all the way to Greenwich. Wilbur Cross Parkway is slow from Fairfield all the way at to Stamford here. 287 of the northbound side is slow from Tennessee Bridge all the way at the Bronx River Parkway. All highways in New York City are slow go here. In Albany, 77 on the southbound side, slow after the New York Thruway around Route 90 in Albany, so expect a few delays here. But otherwise, Albany area highways are looking good here. I-89 on the southbound side is slow around the Burlington, Vermont stretch. I-89 both ends a little slow and dirt up in Vermont after the Canadian border. In New Hampshire, it's looking good on highways and byways in New Hampshire. And 95 looking good on the main turnpike from York to Augusta via Portland here. 295 looking good from Portland to Augusta. 95 looking good for Augusta up in Holton via Bangor. Alright, let's take a look at MBTA alerts. Subway system is looking good. Here on the commuter rail, looking good, and on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Chillum News Time is out 8:12 on this Friday morning, and it's time now for weather report. And it is a clear day, and it's a chilly one here. And for today, most of us got about 38 degrees. West about 9 to 14 miles per hour, 28 miles an hour. For tonight, most of us got about 60 degrees. Northwest about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Light and west after midnight, the winds can gust as 25 miles an hour. For Saturday, South Carolina about 38 degrees. Light southwest wind increase on 5 to 10 miles in the afternoon. Winds can gust as 21 miles an hour. Here. For Saturday, Podcast got about 28 degrees and southwest about 8 to 11 miles, gust as 3 miles an hour. For Sunday, most got about 52 degrees and southwest about 79 miles an hour. Sunday night, Podcast got about 39 degrees. Monday, most got about 55 degrees and the low about 30 degrees. Tuesday, most got about 51 degrees and Tuesday, chance of showers at 4 a.m. Most got about 35 degrees and chance rate 30%. Wednesday, chance of showers, most got about 55 to about 34 degrees, chance rate 50%. And for Thursday, chance of showers, Podcast got about 46 degrees. Chance precipitation 30%. And radar is clear as crystal now. Current conditions here not 35 degrees in the first skies, humidity 50%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, February 26, 2069. Please have a good morning and good day. Have a good day.